In round 9, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work set of 4 single crochets, 1 increase, 4 single crochets for 3 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 4 single crochets, 1 increase, and 4 single crochets as one set. Work 4 single crochets. Mark the first stitch. Continue to work 3 more single crochets. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work 4 single crochets. We have demonstrated one set here. Please finish the rest 2 sets by yourself. Work 4 single crochets, 1 increase, and 4 single crochets as one set. Three sets are done. Work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch. Round 9 is done. The stitches for rounds 10 to 30 are all the same. We'll demonstrate round 10. Please finish rounds 11 to 30 by yourself. In round 10, start with 1 chain stitch. Then work 30 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 30 single crochets. We need to work 1 single crochet in each stitch. Remember to mark the first stitch. Keep working in the same way. We have demonstrated 5 single crochets. Please finish the rest 25 single crochets by yourself. "30 single crochets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 10 is done. Please finish rounds 11 to 30 by yourself. Work 1 chain stitch, 30 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. Round 30 is done. Break yarn, leaving a yarn tail for sewing. Pull the yarn tail out. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric like this. And finally, cut off excess end. Then, we'll respectively start from the 1st, 11th, and the 21st stitch to work 3 fabrics in total. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this. Yarn hook and pull it out. In round 1, work 1 chain stitch, 10 single crochets, and 1 chain stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 10 single crochets. Put the yarn tail above the hook during crocheting. Mark the first stitch. Continue to work the rest 9 single crochets in the same way. Put the yarn tail above the hook during crocheting. Ten single crochets are done. Finally, work 1 chain stitch. Okay. Round 1 is done. The chain stitch is to raise height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. The stitches for rounds 2 to 20 are all the same. We'll demonstrate round 2. Please finish rounds 3 to 20 by yourself. In round 2, turn the fabric. Then work 10 single crochets and 1 chain stitch. Turn the fabric like this. Work 10 single crochets. Mark the first stitch. Continue to work the rest 9 single crochets. Ten single crochets are done. Finally, work 1 chain stitch. The chain stitch is Jory's height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Round 2 is done. Rounds 3 to 20 are the same as round 2. Please finish them by yourself. Round 20 is done. We can count and check the number of rounds during crocheting.